Welcome back to HD Camping Adventures. This week we're in the Pomoly Chalet 70, right on the lake for another hot tenting experience. It's a long weekend here in Canada, and that means we can venture a little further than usual. Every year around this time we head out towards the Thompson Nicola Valley. The traffic's a little heavy this morning, but it should be about a 4-hour drive to the spot we have in mind. For the first time this year, we're back on the Coquihalla Highway, and it's always an adventure. We usually steer clear in the winter. It's earned a reputation as one of Canada's most dangerous highways and even inspired the TV show Highway Through Hell. The Coquihalla was built in just 20 months, incredibly fast, especially considering the rugged terrain, and opened just in time for Expo 86. It's also one of BC's highest highways, climbing to 1,244 meters at the summit. Weather up here can be unpredictable at any time of year, but when the conditions are good, the Coquihalla also boasts Canada's highest speed limit at 120 kilometers per hour. The Coquihalla has taken a real beating over the years, from devastating wildfires to massive floods, and in the winter, some stretches can see up to 10 meters of snow piling up annually. We're pulling off the highway for a quick pit stop in Merritt to grab some lunch and a few supplies. It's so hot by this point that Dave even has to buy a pair of shorts as he did not pack any. Traveling through small towns in BC is always a treat. From historic buildings to stunning mountain landscapes, there's always something to take in. Thompson Nicola Valley is one of our favorite places to visit. In the summer, it's much hotter and drier compared to other parts of BC. The region is dotted with beautiful lakes that offer world-class fishing. It's also well known for its rich cattle ranching history. You may have already picked up on it in the footage. Parts of the area look almost desert-like. Don't be surprised if you catch a glimpse of a cactus or two along the way. We're down to the last stretch of dirt road, winding our way through a sprawling cattle ranch. Before long, we'll be setting up camp at the spot we've been looking forward to all week. After miles of highway, dirt roads, and wide open ranch land, we've finally reached our destination. It's quiet, remote, and absolutely beautiful. The perfect place to unplug for the weekend. A new piece of gear we are using this year is the Starlink Mini. As we are out camping many weekends of the year, it's nice to be able to stay connected if we need to. So far, it's been working well. For this trip, we're spending the weekend in our Pomoly Chalet 70. We won't dive too deep into the setup or features this time since we've covered it in previous videos. If you're curious to learn more about the tent, we've dropped some links down in the description. If there's one thing we've learned camping at this time of year, it's that the weather can turn fast. We've packed a ton of blankets and sleeping bags to be safe. We're also getting the stove ready now. Better to have it good to go before we need it. We camp all year round, through every season, but it's always a great feeling when spring rolls around and we start getting a taste of warmer weather. What's your favorite season to camp in? Let us know in the comments. Here's a quick look around. We can already feel the temperature starting to drop and the winds really starting to pick up. Dave cut some wood for the tent, and it's time to also get our outdoor fire started. We have a feeling the wind's going to make cooking dinner a bit tricky, but we've got the barbecue lit. Now it's time to see how this goes. Tonight's dinner is a team effort. We're making chicken Caesar salad. Dave's on chicken duty while I'm getting the rest of the ingredients together for the salad. We are just keeping it simple. Chicken, lettuce, croutons, parmesan and dressing. With dinner finished, we're racing against the wind to get everything packed away. The temperature is dropping quickly, and all we can think about now is getting into the tent. Even in spring, temperatures out here usually dip below zero overnight, but once we get the stove going, it's easy to forget just how cold it is outside. Morning, everyone. Judging by the wet tent, we definitely got hit with some rain overnight, but the birds are already wide awake and making sure we are too. Time to roll out of bed and get ready. With the coffee brewing and the fire crackling, we're easing into the morning. The weather is already showing signs of being unpredictable. It's cold now, but the sun's starting to peek through. Could be one of those classic 4 seasons in a day kind of days. With a break in the weather, Dave's jumping onto breakfast duty. Scrambled eggs and toast coming right up. Just as we finish up breakfast, it has started to snow. Definitely a surprise. It's not coming down too hard, but none of the weather apps saw this coming. The snow comes and goes throughout the morning, and then just like that, it's back to t-shirt weather. Classic spring in the valley. But we know it won't last, which is why we're already thinking ahead to the fire. While we take a moment to build the fire, let's take a look around our home for the weekend. Well, the rain's back. No surprise there. While you were away, we threw up the canopy to give us a bit of cover. Gotta stay dry somehow. At this point, the rain's really coming down and the temperatures dropped fast. We can already tell it's trying to turn back into snow. Things aren't looking good for Dave and his new shorts. Poor guy, never stood a chance. Dinner time again, and yep, we're rushing. We had a more elaborate meal planned, but with the weather turning on us, we've had to pivot to something a little simpler. We've had a lot of great experiences at this spot, but weather like this is a first. Tonight's dinner is just chicken skewers and chips, but it will be good. At this point, we are just thinking about our hot tent again. This morning, most of the snow has thankfully melted, but we're not taking any chances. We start packing up right away. With the kind of weather we've had, we're definitely a bit anxious about what the Coquihalla will look like on the way out. Looks like Mother Nature has one more surprise in store. As we pack up, the snow has kicked in again, and this time it's coming down even harder. It's a stunning view by the lake, but let's just say it's not making packing up any easier. This is definitely a trip we won't be forgetting anytime soon. Sure, it would have been nice to kick off spring with some warm weather, but hey, where's the fun in that? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing. With summer just around the corner, we'll be switching things up with some rooftop tent and backpacking adventures. Then again, with weather like this, we might just squeeze in another hot tenting trip or two. Until next time, thanks for watching.